who hasn't gotten all excited to play Monopoly with friends? I mean, you set up the board, you count out the money, you separate the houses from the hotels, you grab a few brewskis, and boom. But then, oh, that's right, your friends live 427 freaking miles away. And while many have tried, few have successfully played a long-distance game of Monopoly. And that's where this game comes in handy. This is Monopoly Streets, the long-awaited solution to the quandary posed by trying to play Monopoly with a few hundred miles separating Park Place and the electric company.
Are these the, test results you were expecting?
Monopoly Streets is another video game adaptation of a classic Hasbro board game from Electronic Arts' casual-focused play brand. And contrary to what the title may suggest, this isn't some streetwise, gangster-infused Monopoly. Streets is so named because of the new perspective from which it looks at this classic. Streets turns Monopoly into its own animated cityscape. The game pieces are characters who actually walk down Baltic Avenue in St. James Place. The properties are literally empty lots until you buy them and start building. And this new look is what Streets is all about, turning a 75-year-old board game into something more lively and animated, something some might call more contemporary.
You need to buy property before you can trade or improve property.
Personally, I'd call it totally unnecessary, but it doesn't actually hurt the game either. There are plenty of modes and house rules you can adopt on your own, but Streets stays true to the classic game of Monopoly, and that's what makes it fun, not the superfluous, newfangled polygonal magic. In fact, on the contrary, the characters and animations and voices, it all just gets annoying after a few rounds. Fortunately, you can either skip them or turn them off altogether, but then you're left wondering why not just play the board game instead. Well, I'll tell you why not, because in Streets, prohibitive distances can go straight to jail without passing go and without collecting $200. And to me, that's one of the coolest features of Monopoly Streets. The ability to play online is really appreciated, especially when there's 427 freaking miles between you and your family. If you can't be there for family game night in person, this is really the next best thing, especially considering that Streets allows you to play the classic version of Monopoly and to tweak the rules the way most of us do. So forget the animations and polygons and crazy voices and game boards, because none of that makes Monopoly Streets the good version of Monopoly that it is. It's the personal stuff. It allows you to play it the way you always have. And no matter how much technology advances, that way will always be the best.
Or auction. I wish I could auction and auction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we have a winner!